Is there a particular type of product you enjoy licensing the most? I mean, do you ever wake up and create new art thinking it's specifically going to end up on a certain product that you want it to end up on, or is it just you're creating the artwork and where it lands, it lands?
I think for me, it's just creating the artwork, and that is a lot more, what would I want to say, creative and inspiring for me to
Mm.
do what's in my head, because all along in my whole life, it seems like when I've been commissioned something, it's really hard to get what is in somebody else's head in your head. Like, they can
Hmm.
explain it, but because they're not the artist, they can't really show you what they want, and you have to
No
figure out
visual.
what they want most of
Hmm.
the time by doing two or three pieces. And then they're like, oh yeah, now that one is what I have in my
Hmm.
head. So
Right.
I really like just kind of doing what I like, staying with the trends and stuff like that. And I think that um, throughout my life, even when I manufactured artwork, I'll show you a piece. This is like what we used to do for the little scissor cut pieces. They would
Oh my
be
goodness.
framed and had the little cutouts or whatever. And I think it was always the most meaningful to me when people would put artwork in their homes that had scripture on it, or sometimes at our stores, I would see people reading something on the wall, like a mother verse or something like that. And they would be like crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had lots of stories of people giving my artwork as gifts, and that it was such a meaningful moment, or there were tears, or that meant so much to my dad or whatever. So I think for me, that's the most meaningful thing. And it's kind of funny because I drive around the town where I live at night, and if the windows are open, I can still see artwork, even my older artwork in people's houses.
Oh my
So it's
goodness.
really, yeah, it's really fun.
She's driving by again.
Here she comes. Not like on purpose, but if it ever happens accidentally. Because some of these pieces are, like back from 1988. Of course, I see some of them at garage sales too. So
Right.
that's okay. Well, because, I understand. I mean, even with clothing, they just keep
Tends to
changing
change,
colors
right?
so that
Right.
people keep buying new things. And of
Right.
course, it's fun to have new things. And I think during COVID, even um, some industries were hit hard, but I think this industry in particular,
Mhm.
people were at home, they were looking at their walls and they wanted to decorate. And if you're going to be home all day, every day, you want it to look nice and be an environment that's workable and fun for
For sure.
you. And so,
Hmm.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
been great. Hmm.
Yeah. We all need people to keep changing and
Yes, we
needing
do.
to
I
consume
like that.
more. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, exactly.